Hi, this is Gary with MacMost Now. In today's episode, let's look at a technique with Keynote so you can time your slides to music. So as you may or may not know, you can record your Keynote presentation, narrating it and advancing the slides anytime you want. And then you could play that back, and the timing of the slides as well as your voice will be there. You can also export that as video. But what you may not know is you can also attach a soundtrack to your presentation. And then you can record the slides, advancing time to the music, and it'll remember the timing there, and then you can export that as a video that's perfectly timed with advances to when you want according to the music. Let me show you. So here I've set up a simple Keynote presentation. So I have a title slide, I have 4 pictures, then I have some bullets, and then some more pictures. Now I want to point out one special feature of this presentation is I not only wanted to show timing from slide to slide, but on this particular presentation slide here, I wanted to also be able to show advancement of the bullets. So if I select these bullets here, you can see I have the effect is simply an appear effect delivered by bullet, starting with bullet number 2. If you say start with bullet number 1, you start off with a blank screen, then you advance to 1. I wanted to start with 1 and then advance 2, 3, 4. So I've got those there. So if I were to actually play this, I could just go through the slides like this, just going through each one, and you see I get to the bullets, I go through each one of those bullets onto the next photo. So now I want to have a soundtrack attached to this. I go into the inspector and I go into document, the first one there, and then audio, and I've already dragged and dropped an MP3 file into here. If you have any audio file, you can just drag and drop into this box. I'm going to turn it back on. I can turn it to play once, loop, whatever I want to do, and now I have audio that will play. If I play the slideshow normally, you can hear the music. Now what I want to do now is record the slideshow with that music playing in the background. So I'm going to go back to the first slide, and I'm going to choose play, record slideshow. I'm going to move the slides to the beat. And now I'm done. So I've recorded all those slides, and you see what I did there with the bullets. I had those go to the quarter beat right there, and now I should be able to play it back and see the timing has been set. And now if I wanted to export this as a video, I can go to File, Export, and select QuickTime Movie, use the recorded timing, make sure I include the slideshow soundtrack right there. I can set the size and other things. I can turn off the slideshow recording, so anything that was picked up by microphone, it won't be there. And then I can go to Next, and I can save this out as a QuickTime Movie. So now I've got this QuickTime Movie on my desktop. I can double click on it, open up QuickTime Player, and play it. So this is an alternative to using something, say, like iPhoto or iMovie to create a slideshow. Here you've got a lot more control over exactly when the transitions from one photo to another happen. You can also add text slides in there. You can add in all sorts of special effects because there's lots of transitions with photos appearing. You can use smart builds. You can use different things with the bullets and the way that the text appears. So there's all sorts of cool things that you could do, and you can do it very easily and very quickly in Keynote and export it out, and you've got a slideshow. It looks a little different than everybody else's. Hope you found this useful. Till next time, this is Gary with MacMost Now. Want more video tutorials? Just go to MacMost.com, click on the videos link at the top of the page, and then you can view all of the hundreds of MacMost videos by category.